Good evening, I'm Lena and you're watching the Liberty News Bulletin. Tonight, Ukraine's capital Kyiv is reeling after a senior Ukrainian intelligence officer was shot dead in broad daylight, an incident that has sent shockwaves through the nation's security services. Officials say the officer, believed to be Colonel Ivan Voronych of Ukraine's Domestic Security Service, the SBU, was gunned down in a car park in Kyiv's southern Holosiivskyi district earlier this morning. Verified CCTV footage shows the victim leaving a building shortly after 9 a.m. local time, carrying a plastic bag and a holdall. Moments later, an unidentified assailant runs up and shoots him multiple times with a pistol at point-blank range. The gunman then fled the scene and remains at large tonight. Police arrived to find Colonel Voronych's body inside his vehicle with multiple gunshot wounds. A full manhunt is now underway, but so far, no arrests have been made. The Security Service of Ukraine, which is responsible for internal security and counterintelligence, has not publicly named the victim but has confirmed it is taking, quote, a comprehensive set of measures to clarify all the circumstances of the crime and bring the perpetrators to justice. Since Russia's full-scale invasion began in 2022, Ukraine's security services have become increasingly active behind enemy lines, accused by Moscow of orchestrating targeted assassinations and sabotage deep inside Russian territory. In recent months, several high-profile killings of Russian generals have been linked to Ukrainian intelligence operations, though Kyiv has never formally claimed responsibility. Tonight's brazen daylight attack comes just days after Russia launched what Ukraine says was its largest aerial assault yet, deploying over 700 drones and multiple missiles against Ukrainian cities. Overnight strikes on the capital again this morning killed at least 2 people and injured more than a dozen others. Meanwhile, on the battlefield, Russian forces continue to advance in parts of western Ukraine, while reclaiming areas near the Russian border that Ukrainian troops briefly seized last summer. As the war grinds on with no ceasefire in sight, tensions between Moscow and Washington are escalating, with U.S. President Donald Trump recently vowing to ramp up military aid to Kyiv while increasing pressure on Vladimir Putin to end the conflict. Back in Kyiv, the shooting has left citizens unnerved, highlighting the stark reality that this war's frontlines extend far beyond the trenches, and now threaten the very heart of Ukraine's capital. We'll continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest as officials release more information. I'm Lena, stay safe and stay informed. More news is coming up after the break.